Once upon a time, deep in the quiet, shady forest filled with whispering trees and chirping birds, there lived a chubby little bear named Benny. Unlike the other bears in the forest who spent their days looking for honey and berries, Benny wasn't really interested in sweet treats. What Benny loved most in the whole wide world were bubbles. He loved watching them float and shimmer, loved chasing them through the trees, and most of all, loved blowing them. One sunny morning, while Benny was wandering near the meadow, he spotted something shiny on the grass. It was a bubble wand left behind by campers. Benny picked it up, sniffed it, and gave it a big snuffle. What is this? A bear's spoon? A honey scoop? He wondered. Then a little breeze blew across the wand, and pop! A giant bubble floated up into the air. Benny's eyes grew wide. Whoa! A shiny flying balloon! He shouted, and he ran after it, arms flapping, paws wiggling, tumbling head over heels until, pop, the bubble disappeared. Benny gasped, then giggled. I need more of those floaty, shiny things, he said. So Benny dipped the wand into the soapy bottle, took a deep breath, and blew. At first, he blew too hard and sprayed soap all over his fur. Splish! Splash! Oof! Benny grunted, looking like a foamy marshmallow bear. He licked his paw and tried again. This time, he blew more gently, and dozens of sparkly bubbles floated into the sky. Some were tiny like fireflies. Others were as big as Benny's round belly. Soon, Benny's forest friends came running. Fifi the fox trotted over, her bushy tail held high. What are those magical circles, Benny? She asked, tilting her head to the side. Beside her, Rosie the rabbit hopped excitedly. It's so shiny! I want one for my collection of round things, she said, trying to hop inside one. Chirpy the bird swooped down from a tree branch. Tweet, tweet! I'll race the bubbles to the clouds, he said, flapping his wings hard and taking off. The animals laughed and chased the bubbles everywhere. Rosie bounced around so high, she landed in a pile of dandelions and popped several bubbles at once. Fifi tried to wear a bubble as a hat, but pop! It vanished. And Chirpy flew into a giant bubble and got stuck for a moment, floating like a balloon. It was fun, but it tickled, so he picked it and it burst with a gentle plop. Then, Benny had an idea. What if I ride on a bubble? He asked. The animals gasped. Benny, you're too heavy, Rosie squeaked. But Benny dipped the wand into the bottle, took a deep breath and blew with all his might. Whoosh! And pop! The biggest bubble the forest had ever seen shimmered before their eyes. It sparkled with colors blue, pink, green, and gold. Carefully, Benny sat on it. It wobbled a bit, then began to rise. Whee! Benny cheered as the bubble lifted him off the ground. Up, up, up they went. The bubble floated over the tops of the tall oak trees, past the birds, almost touching the clouds. The animals cheered and waved below. But then, pop! The bubble burst. Benny tumbled down, down, down. Boing! Luckily, he bounced on a soft patch of moss. The forest shook with laughter. Then, an idea struck Benny. Let's blow bubbles for everyone in the forest, he suggested. The animals loved the idea. Together, they made hundreds of bubbles. Each animal took turns blowing them, giggling and chasing until the sun set. The forest sparkled with rainbows, and Benny couldn't have been happier. As the years went by, Benny continued to blow bubbles every day. He learned that sometimes it takes just a little soap and water to bring a lot of joy and laughter to those around you. And that's what Benny the Bubble Bear loved most of all. The end. Hey everybody! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to leave a like. We've got lots more adventures waiting for you. Bye for now.